Alright, in this video we will look at functions and different ways that we can represent functions. In the first one it says, which equation most likely describes the relation base indicated by the table? Well, we can just put that in decimals and see if we can find that table. So I'll just start with one by one. I'll start with a, x plus 4, turn it into a table, and then I am looking for these values. So I'll go ahead and just change it to whatever I have here, 0, 3, and 6. That's not the one because I'm looking for 4, 1, and negative 2. So just trying to match up the table. Let me try B. I'm just going to change it here. I can just change the table here. It doesn't automatically change it up here, but this is the table I'm looking for anyway, right? So that one doesn't work. Let me try C, which is negative x, negative x plus 4. I think that's the one. Okay, C is negative x plus 4, and then it gives me the table right there. Alright, the next one says, Alexis factored x squared plus 2x minus 3 as this factor. Which graph of the related function confirms it? So basically we're just matching the graph. So we can do that in decimals. Just going to graph it. X squared plus 2x minus 3. It looks like it's going through negative 3 and positive 1. Negative 3 and positive 1. Yep. Yep, it's A. Okay. Also, let me just quickly show you why you have the negative 3 and positive 1. Because when you have it in factored form, remember you can go ahead and set each factor equal to 0. And then you can solve for where it crosses the x-axis. So x equals negative 3. That's what I have there. And then plus 1, x equals positive 1. And that's what I have there. Okay? But you can just graph it in decimals and match. Yep. Alright, next one, using the table. So same thing here with this next two. We're just matching up the table. So I'll go ahead and plug them in. I think B and G would work. Yeah, it does work. So I'll go ahead and do that and then turn it into a table. Oh, I can't do that. Never mind. We're going to go ahead and put it as y. So I'll change it to y equals 60x, and then I guess I can turn it into a table. And we are looking for specific values, 5, 10, 15, 20. Take these off. And nope, that didn't match. Let me change this to 70. Let's check. Almost, but not really. And then this one, let me just plug this in. So y equals 60x plus 50. Okay, that didn't work. Alright, too many shortcuts. Let me just start over. Y equals 60x plus 50. Turn that into a table. Change the x values to match what I have here. 5, 10, 15, and 20. And there you go. That matches perfectly. It was C. Alright, and then the last one. It says here, the ordered pairs shows the form of a quadratic pattern. So basically when I put these in decimals, you should see some sort of a parabola like that. Like that, it could either go up or be going down. What is the missing value for y? Alright, so this is where I do need to go ahead and maybe do a regression where I can put it in the decimals and then I can do a quadratic regression. This is something you do have to memorize. There's really no other way than to just memorize this. Alright, so let me see. So to do a quadratic regression, you're going to first put this in Desmos. Sorry, it keeps doing that. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and press the plus button, go into a table, plug the numbers in just the way you see it. And then you have 1, 2. Alright, so I actually do need to take off the 5 because I don't know. I don't have a y value. That's what I'm trying to find out. So, and then you can go ahead and type the regression, y1, and we're going to do the quadratic regression because the problem said so. Y1 regressed against ax1 squared plus bx1 plus c. Alright, so I have a equation here. So basically what I'm trying to do now is I'm trying to plug the 5 into my equation. So my equation looks like this. Y equals, you can type 1 because a is equal to 1, x squared plus b is 0, x plus c is 1. Okay, or if you want to, you can just type the ax squared, what am I doing, plus bx plus c. Desmos will copy those numbers down and then you have it right here. Alright, so again, I'm trying to find what the value is when x is equal to 5. So I'll just go ahead and plug it in. So when x is equal to 5, what is my y? Let's see, when x is equal to 5, my y is at 26. So we have a lot more problems coming up that use this skill, something that you do need to study and practice. Okay, so that's that. All right, yeah, I think I'll stop the video here.